Rizpah, silent strength in David's kingdom. Rizpah, a concubine of King Saul, holds a significant yet often understated role in two crucial events during David's journey to power. Early in David's life, he was anointed by the prophet Samuel as the future king of Israel. Despite this divine destiny, David patiently awaited God's timing to ascend the throne, demonstrating a remarkable commitment to God's plan. Notably, David promptly ordered the immediate execution of Saul's killer, 2 Samuel 1:1-16. Unlike the custom in many cultures, he spared Saul's remaining male heirs, and he showed particular kindness to Mephibosheth, Jonathan's crippled son, 2 Samuel 9. Rizpah's involvement in the narrative is first witnessed in 2 Samuel 3. At this point, Saul had passed away, and David had become the king of the southern portion of Israel. Meanwhile, Saul's son Ish-bosheth had gained support in the northern region. Ish-bosheth accused Abner, Saul's cousin and general, of an illicit relationship with Rizpah, implying that Abner sought to seize Saul's throne, 2 Samuel 3:7. Abner, deeply offended, defected to David's side, thus fulfilling God's promise to establish David's rule over all of Israel, 2 Samuel 3:10. Tragically, Abner's loyalty led to his demise when David's second-in-command, Joab, secretly murdered him, 2 Samuel 3:26-27. David distanced himself from this plot, even publicly mourning Abner's death, which was followed by the assassination of Ish-bosheth. Ish-bosheth, fearing David's growing power, fell victim to his own men, who sought favor with David by ending Ish-bosheth's rule, 2 Samuel 4. Upholding justice, David ordered the execution of Ish-bosheth's murderers, 2 Samuel 4:9-12. The narrative then transitions to a later period in David's reign, featuring Rizpah's unwavering devotion and a 3-year famine that afflicted Israel, 2 Samuel 21:1-14. David, discerning the famine as a potential divine judgment, sought God's guidance. God revealed that the famine was a consequence of Saul's massacre of the Gibeonites, a pact that had endured since the Israelites' entry into the Promised Land, Joshua 9:1-27. To atone for Saul's breach of the covenant, the Gibeonites demanded the lives of 7 of Saul's descendants. David, complying with their request, spared only Jonathan's son, Mephibosheth, ensuring the Gibeonites' demand was met. In the midst of this solemn process, Rizpah demonstrated her unwavering devotion. She took it upon herself to guard the remains of her sons and the others, protecting them from scavengers and the elements, 2 Samuel 21:10. Rizpah's selfless act served as a poignant reminder of the importance of proper burial and prompted David to address his prior neglect in failing to provide a dignified resting place for the remains of Saul and Jonathan, which had been held at Jabesh Gilead. Recognizing the significance of Rizpah's devotion and the necessity of honoring the deceased, David orchestrated a proper burial for Saul and Jonathan's remains, alongside those of the 7 who had been executed on the Gibeonites' demand. In response to this act of respect, God lifted the famine. While these events culminated in the ending of the famine and the reparation of a broken covenant, there remains debate and controversy over the deaths of Rizpah's sons and the others executed at the Gibeonites' request. Some scholars contend that David may have strategically orchestrated the deaths to eliminate potential rivals without appearing ruthless. Others interpret these events as God's divine judgment on Saul's house. Another theory suggests that those from Saul's family executed by the Gibeonites may have been directly involved in the Gibeonite massacre, thus receiving just retribution. In sum, Rizpah's story intersects with 2 pivotal narratives, illustrating David's pursuit of God's promise of the throne while demonstrating respect for the lineage of his predecessor. Her unwavering devotion serves as a reminder of the importance of proper burial, prompting David to fulfill his duty to Saul and ultimately signaling the completion of his succession,